Hi. Well, today we are going to start a new chapter called as linear equation in two variables. Linear equation in two variables. All right. Now, before I start with the problems related to linear equation in two variables, let me make you first ask a question. What is 3 plus 2 is equal to 5? Children, 3 plus 2 is equal to 5 is definitely a equation. It is a equation. More or less, I can call that as a linear equation. Now, this linear equation is true. This linear equation is true. I wrote 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. It is true. I can also write 3 plus 2 is equal to 6. Right? 3 plus 2 is equal to 6. But that is not true. That value is false. Right? False. Now, let us coming to the point. If I write 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, and in place of 3, if I replace, in place of 3, I replace with x, and then I write x plus 2 is equal to 5. If I write x plus 2 is equal to 5, then it is called as linear equation with one variable. With one variable. It is called linear equation with one variable. And when you are dealing with linear equation with one variable, the value of the variable is fixed. There is no question of true or false. Based on this, you will get x is equal to, you will get a fixed value all the time which satisfies this given equation. Right? This is called as linear equation with one variable. Now, what if I replace this 2 also with some other variable? So what will I get? X plus y is equal to 5. I will get, it is called linear equation. It is called linear equation in two variables. In two variables. Now, here x plus 2 is equal to 5 will have a solution x is equal to 5 minus 2, x is equal to 3. You will have a unique solution. You will have a unique solution. When you are dealing with linear equation with one variable, you will always have a unique solution. Means only one value of x or one value of y will satisfy this equation. But when you are dealing with linear equation in two variables, x plus y is equal to 5 will have infinite solutions. You won't agree? Let me help you out. I can write 1 plus 4 is also equal to 5. I can write 3 plus 2 is also equal to 5. I can write 4 plus 1 is also equal to 5. I can write 2 plus 3 is also equal to 5. I can write 0 plus 5 is also equal to 5. What do you mean by 0 plus 5? X value is 0, y value is 5. Or I can write 5 plus 0 is also equal to 5. Now if I go to negative numbers, I can say 6 minus 1 means 6 plus half minus 1 is also equal to 5, where x is equal to 6 and y is equal to minus 1. So all these are what? All these are solutions. So a linear equation in two variables can have infinite solution. A linear equation in one variable will have unique solution. And here it is just a linear equation where the linear equation can be true or false. What I explained to you. For example, if I write 3 plus 2 is equal to 6, that is not true. That is false. No doubt that is a linear equation, but that is a false equation. Alright. So when we speak about the truthness of the equation, you will have 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. When you speak about some variable, then only one value of x will satisfy this equation. And when we replace these two things with two variables, I'll get a linear equation in two variables. That linear equation in two variables will have infinite solutions for these particular variables. Alright. Solutions are what? Solutions are nothing but the values of the variables which satisfy the given equation. So, in this particular chapter, children, we are going to now construct the equation, construct the linear equation. A word problem will be given to us and we will try to construct the linear equations. Later on we will see how to find the solution. Alright. So, meanwhile, I will pause this video, or you can pause this video, and then we will go for how to construct a linear equation in two variables. Yes, children. Express the following statements as linear equation in two variables. Let us take a simple problem, how to express this linear equation in two variables. The sum of two numbers is 34. So, straight away the answer is x plus y is equal to 34. So, where x and y are any two numbers. Alright. So, I have expressed this sum of two numbers is 34. I have expressed in linear equation in two variables. The next question, the cost of ball pen is 5 less than the half cost of fountain pen. Very tricky. The cost of ball pen is 5 less than the half the cost of fountain pen. I will say let cost of fountain pen be 5, or I can say x. So cost of, see on what variables you take, based on that you will get the equation. You can interchange x and y also, doesn't make a difference. And cost of ball pen be y. So what is he saying? The cost of ball pen y is 5 less, means you have to reduce 5 less than half the cost of fountain pen. What is the cost of fountain pen? X. Half the cost means x by 2. So you, like this you are supposed to do. No doubt this is not in a proper form. I have to express in the proper form. In fact, x plus y is equal to 34. Here you should write x plus y minus 34 is equal to 0. This is the actual form of linear equation. Alright. Now how do you express this? Now very simple. I have to write y is equal to, what is the LCM? 2. So it is 2 5s are 10, and you have x here, cross multiply. When you cross multiply, 2y is equal to x minus 10. Everything you shift that side. X plus 2y minus 10 is equal to 0 is the required linear equation in terms of x and y, where the cost of fountain pen is x and cost of ballpoint pen is y. So this is very important. If you interchange, x will be replaced by y. Right? The answer might be different in your textbook because you take in place of x y, and in place of y you take x. Let us try to see the next question, how to express in the linear equation. Bhargavi got 10 more marks than double the marks of Sindhu. The previous problem I have taken half, now I am taking the concept of double. Bhargavi got 10 more marks. So first what will I say? Let the marks of Sindhu, there are two people here, two variables, Sindhu, be x. Let the marks of Bhargavi, right? The girls always compare the marks, no? So we are comparing them. Two boys never compare. If they pass, they are happy. So let the marks of Bhargavi be y. Now once you have assumed the variables, let us try to draw the relationship. Bhargavi got, where is Bhargavi? Bhargavi here. So Bhargavi got y is equal to 10 more marks, means plus 10 more marks than the double of Sindhu. Sindhu's individual marks are how much? X, double of 2x. So y is equal to 2x plus 10, or simply 2x minus y plus 10 is equal to 0 is the required linear equation in terms of x and y. Alright, so meanwhile you pause the video and try to understand hundreds and hundreds of numericals you can take. You can check whether you have done right or wrong. You can pause the video and copy down, and then we'll go for the next model. Yes children, I read the question for you. Express the following linear equation in the form of ax plus by plus c. What is ax plus by plus c? It is called as a general form of linear equation. Alright. So, and indicate a, b and c in each case. Very simple, straightforward question. Ax plus by plus c form already given to you. A is equal to 8, b is equal to 5, and c is equal to what? Minus 3. Please compare. It is ax plus by plus c. A is 8, b is 5, and what is plus c is equal to minus 3. I have compared. Next, you must write this properly. X by 3 plus y by 4. This minus 7 will come this side, plus 7 is equal to 0. Now what is the coefficient of x? Coefficient of x is 1 by 3. So a is equal to 1 by 3. What is b value? B is 1 by 4. Coefficient, right? The one which is adjacent to y. And what is c is equal to 7. Now what about this? Shift this to left side. Minus 3 by 2 will become plus 3 by 2x plus y plus nothing is equal to 0. Is it not? So what is the coefficient? A is equal to 3 by 2. B is equal to nothing is there means 1. And what is c is equal to 0. What about this? 2x minus 5y is equal to 0. Means what is a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 5, and what is c is equal to nothing is there means 0. So in this way you do these simple questions. Now I am sure you understood the concept of linear equation. Let me explain you. Any equation, finally, any equation of the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is called as a linear equation in variables x and y. So this is called as a general form of linear equation. I am sure you understood. Keep liking the videos and keep subscribing, and also hit the like button only once. All right, I am not asking you for a finger, I am asking you only to like it. So please keep liking it, and we will continue further. Thank you, bye bye, and take care.